Alright, look, so this video is actually a re-upload. There was something that was bothering me in the last version, and the way I am, I gotta fix it or it's gonna stay in my head. So if you already seen this video, do me a favor, still drop it a like and drop down in the comments. And for everybody else, enjoy the video. Yo, what's good, y'all? So today we're gonna be checking out the Godox M300D, and this is a heavy-duty LED light, which can be a good addition to your arsenal, or can work as your one go-to light if you're looking for one. Along with that, we're also going to be taking a look at the Godox FLS8, which is a Fresnel attachment, and the Godox LB01, which are barn doors. So I was sent this light by Godox to create this video for y'all, but of course everything I talk about will be my own thoughts. So we're going to do three things today. First, I'll show you what comes inside the bag. After that, I'll show you how to operate the light. And at the end, I'll show you some shots I got when I went out and tested it. With the M300D, you're gonna get this big carrying bag that holds everything. And I'm not gonna lie, it is pretty heavy. It's not really an issue. I mean, if you're gonna carry it for a short distance, it won't really hit you. But if you're gonna be hauling it around for a long period of time, then you'll definitely feel it. The case is solid though, and I appreciate the quality. Taking a look inside, what you're gonna find is the controller clamp, cables, a reflector, and the light itself. For the controller, on the sides, there's slots for 2 V-mount batteries, as well as some ports, one being for the power cable. On top, there's a port for connecting the light, a nice screen, 4 buttons, and a knob, which is also a button. So this light can either be powered by 1 or 2 V-mount batteries or an outlet. There's a couple things to know though if you are going to power this with V-mount batteries. So depending on the voltage of the V-mount battery and whether you use 1 or 2, decides the max brightness that you can get. For example, a 14.8 volt V-mount battery will only allow you to get up to 30% brightness in the linear mode. There's a whole chart for this in the manual, but I'm just going to throw it up on the screen so you can see it for yourself. So the light only has one port, which is for the controller, and it does have a Bowens mount. To set up the light, you're gonna wanna either hang the controller or mount it on the clamp. Assuming you already have the light in position, you can go ahead and connect the controller to it with the cable. From there, you can either power the controller from an outlet or V-mount batteries. Holding the power button for about a second will turn it on. The intensity can be adjusted by turning the knob. Jumping into the menu, there's a bunch of settings including the Bluetooth and fan, but we're gonna focus on the dimmer. If you open the dimmer setting, it'll give you 4 options: linear, S-curve, exponential, and log. These are basically gonna affect the way the light brightens and dims. So for example, 30% in linear won't be the same as 30% in log. There's 4 different effects built in. You have paparazzi, lightning, broken bulb, and the TV effect. Within each effect, there's 3 variations, and you can also set the brightness. Next up, I want to quickly talk about the Godox FLS8 Fresnel attachment, and it also comes in this quality case. This attachment is going to significantly increase the brightness, as well as allow you to set the beam angle from 10 to 40 degrees, so you can get more of a spot or floodlight. This isn't included with the M300D though, so it'll have to be purchased separately. The Godox LB01 are barn doors that can be attached to the Fresnel. With this, you'll be able to shape and control the light even further. What I like about these barn doors are the extra wings that can be extended to make sure no light will leak through the sides. This is also sold separately. So before we get into some example shots with the lights, I want to briefly talk to y'all about the sponsor of this video, Cuts Clothing. So if you're like me and you like clothing with minimal branding and that's super comfortable to wear, you should definitely check them out. Cuts has clothing that can be worn in almost any situation. You know, whether you're lounging or you're gonna go out and hang with the homies, or you need to go business casual, there's something for you. So right now what I'm rocking is the Coast Elongated Crew, and this is one of the seasonal colors. I love the selection and variety of colors you can find on the website. It makes it easy to find something that'll suit you. So look, you can head over to the website and use my code MILLS for 15% off your entire order. Or you can hit the link in the description and it'll automatically apply that discount when you do check out. For this first setup, all I did was have Kim stand in front of the car, and I set the light at about a 45-degree angle to her. I added a softbox just to soften up the light. For all these setups, I'm going to be powering the light by a single 14.8 volt battery. And for this one, I only had the brightness at 25%. But that's all I did for this one, and this is how the shot came out. So for the second shot, I added the Fresnel to the light. I raised it higher, but I kept it in the same place. I had Kim sit in the car and I pointed the light at her through the windshield. For this, I had the brightness at super low, like under 5%. I didn't really need much output due to the Fresnel, but the shot came out clean. I moved the light to the back side of the car and I pointed it through the back windshield. I maybe adjusted the brightness a bit, but that was all I did for this shot. I just liked the way the light hit the glass and it looked cool in the background, especially since it was raining. Kim actually leaned out the window while we were setting up and I thought it looked cool, so I had her do it for the actual shot. For this last shot, another simple one, but all I did was have my homie Brad stand in front of the camera and I backlit him with the Fresnel. That was it though, but the shot is also pretty cool. That's gonna be it for this one though, but this is for sure gonna be my new go-to light for future projects. It is a bit beefy as a whole, but I personally like that. And it adds to the production feel, if that makes sense. Like it'll make the client feel good with a light like this on set. Of course, if you're interested, I'm gonna leave a link down in the description, but if you enjoyed, go ahead, drop this a like, jump down in the comments, let me know what y'all think, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. It only takes a second, and I will see y'all real soon in my next one. Peace.